One, it's All America Prepper coming at you from the bunker. Are they poisoning us? Well, in my opinion, that's what I got as my opinion, okay? As I'm waiting on some people to get in here and all, but in my opinion, yeah, they are. I suspect that's one of the reasons why I ain't been feeling so good. So be it. So I'm here waiting on some people to get in here and trying to fix this crap. Alright, there we go. Are they poisoning us? Do you think so? I'll ask you first. Do you think they're poisoning us? What do you think about the chemtrails? What do you think about this weird fog? What do you think about all this stuff they're putting in our food? You do know that there's a lot of stuff in our food that is... Hey, all right, Pale Horse Motorcycle Club. Good morning to our Florida All-American Prepper chapter. Thank you. Appreciate that. Wish I could read that better, but still dealing with it, man. Still dealing with it. May our chapter prosper in 2025. Thank you for that. Thank you, Pale Horse Motorcycle Club. You know what? Well, thank you. Appreciate that. So, there's a lot. The world is weird right now, man. Okay, we got this chemtrails. We got this weird fog going on. They're putting stuff in our food that is literally banned in most other countries. Don't take my word for it. Do your own research. Help my mistake, brother. Yeah, I know. It does the same thing to me, Pale Horse Motorcycle Club. My brother. It does the same thing to me. Do you know Kosovo? No, I don't know about that. But, there's a lot of stuff going on, man. It's just getting weird. That's all. That's the only way I can explain it. It's just getting weird. You know, first I saw the drones on YouTube, right? And I'm like, oh, oh, okay, cool. All right, cool. First, I saw the drones on YouTube. I'm like, this one. Yeah, okay, cool. Thank you for being here. Thank you. So, hello. Now, I cannot keep up with the chat while I'm talking. I'm saying that right now. I'm not a tech guy. I'm just an old guy. And I'm a watcher. I observe. I just sit back. When I'm not on you, because I work as a bouncer, I work in security, and it's literally my job to watch and pay attention and to see what's going on and be aware of my surroundings and to prevent something from happening that I can prevent. So I'm a watcher. That's what I do. So as I'm sitting back watching the world basically burning, I mean, it's just weird. All this stuff that's going on. We got this. Awesome. Siberia. Cool. Yeah. So, we got chemtrails. We got this weird fog that's actually got particles in it. And I am now qualified to talk about it because I experienced the drones myself down here in Florida. Yep. I got a video about it. Actually, I was doing a live and man was hearing this weird noise. I'm like, what the hell is that? And I got a video about it. So I experienced the drone thing. It's real. And then yesterday, I experienced that fog. It's real. I had a reaction to it. My eyes are still red from it. And I don't smoke pot or nothing like that, but My nose is still runny. My ears hurt. My throat hurts. And I have been sick, but none of that until I went out there. I was feeling good enough to go feed the chickens down the road because my buddy, he's cool. Pale Horse Motorcycle Club, which I am a member of, by the way. Some people say the drones were used to drop those monoparticles that you see in the fog. Now, do you think there's any truth to that? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I sure do, because I had the drones over here flying over. And then, that wasn't that long ago. Now, got this freaking weird ass fog that. Now, if it just made me sick, I'd be like, well, I'm got a sore butt whooping today. Yeah, I feel you. Pale Horse Motorcycle Club, how about your experience with the chickens? Yeah, that's what I was going to get to. So I'm like, hey, what's going on? Throat? No, am I getting something else? I'm down there. I'm feeding the chickens, right? Next thing you know, the chickens start throwing the food up. They've never done that before. And see, my neighbors, we're good friends and all, and he could feed them chickens himself, but he lets me feed them so I can get some eggs. He'll give me some eggs for feeding them. So I'm down there feeding them, chickens are throwing up. I go in, I'm like, hey, buddy, what's wrong with this chicken feed, man? The chickens are throwing this food up. He's like, there ain't nothing wrong with that food. That's the same food we've been feeding them. It's out of the same bag. And I'm like, well, come out and look at this. Something's wrong with your chicken. And it's foggy and weird kind of looking fog. I mean, it's just different. And next thing you know, he's like, damn, dude, my eyes are burning. His nose started running. He's like, my throat's burning. I'm like, oh, so this is not psychosymptomatic. This fog here, I believe that's what's happening. So he's like, man, I'm not staying out here in this crap. He went back in. And I'm like, I'm not either. So I booked it on home, which is just right there. Okay. He watches my place. I watch his place. We look out for each other. One of your best securities is your neighbors, by the way. So I do believe the drones probably has something to do with that. Now that I think about it, I'm glad you brought that to my attention. I do believe the drones has something to do with that, because the drones are flying over not that long ago. And now we got this weird ass fog just making people sick. I'm not a doctor. This is not medical advice. I'm just stating what I experienced, and actually what my neighbor experienced too, by the way. So, and then all the crap they're putting in our food. And then, Bill Gates with these mosquitoes, I'm seeing them now. I'm seeing them. I'm getting bit by them. I can't help it. Yeah, we're not putting nothing up our nose neither, okay? I was taught, putting stuff up your nose was a bad thing. Just saying. So, no, they're not putting that up my nose. There's something nefarious about that. Just blow some snot or spit in the cup and let them check it out. Surviving Behind Liberal Lines. Good to have you here. Good morning, everyone. My fig is very dense. My fog is very dense here in San Diego, as sometimes normal, but it has been smelling funny for a week or so. Man, my suggestion to you, surviving behind liberal lines, is stay out of that fog. I went out there in it. It made me sick, which I've already been sick. So I just thought, well, yeah. But then my neighbor came outside. It got the chicken sick. It got him sick. I come outside. My dogs are acting like somebody sprayed mace on them. They're on the ground trying to rub stuff off of them. What the hell's going on? Okay, so then I'm like, all right. Then you got Bill Gates, these dang chickens, right? I mean, these mosquitoes. And they're down here in Florida. And they look different. They're big, man. I call them buzzards. They're so dang big. Your air filter was black. It's called smart dust. Read it up. It's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, JC Sun 77. Yeah. it's awesome you say that, because now, well, my mom passed away, and she has two nice air filters over there. So when little Miss Prepper gets home, she's going to get those air filters and clean them out really good and put them in here. It's going to be cramped, but at least the air in here will hopefully be safe to breathe. Hopefully them air filters will get that crap out of here. Because I leave the door open a lot. I like to let fresh air in. And I got something to keep the mosquitoes out and all, but I'm not leaving that door open no more like that. Nope. In short, yes, they are. Okay, awesome. I wish I could pronounce that. Damn heat stroke. Okay, JC Sun 77. Charcoal is supposed to be the best. I don't know. I don't think an air filter is going to stop everything. I don't think it's going to stop everything neither. But at least I'm trying. That's all we can do is try. Like now, I hate putting mosquito spray on me because I feel that stuff is not good for you. But from now on, I will be putting mosquito spray on me because they're bad out here. Survival Behind Liberal Lines said, the new state bird of Florida is the mosquito thanks to Gates. Yes, I absolutely agree. I'm having a hard time keeping up with the chat. Skate Kid said, yo, how you doing, bro? Doing all right. Yeah, right. Survival Behind Liberal Lines, charcoal media or charcoal filter works good for smoke. At this point, I'm going to use the tools I have at hand. That's the way I was trained. Look, this is what you got. Work with what you got. Don't wish you could have this because you don't have it. Just work with what you got. JC Sun 77. I read someone said to run a dehumidifier to pull it out of the air too. Wish I had the money for one of them. Because I'm trying anything. Right now, all I got is those two awesome air filters that my mom bought. They got to get all cleaned up because the living conditions over there, but they passed away. But I got to clean them up really good. Random forecast. Hello, my friend. I work in the mines. Oh, and I like my cold because it makes me money. Hey. I do too. This administration is trying to shut y'all down, but hopefully this incoming administration will get it back up going hard and strong. Because, people got to make money. I mean, that's the fact of life. So, yeah, absolutely. JC Sun said, cool, Rob. Love that. Awesome, man. Awesome. Now, I cannot keep up with the chat. I cannot keep up with it and talk, but I will try my best. And I did most of my chores, and I got my rear end back in the house. So, it's feeling rough. But I believe that is a good Pale Horse Motorcycle Club, which I am a member of, by the way. Much respect. But I think maybe the drones maybe that's what the drones were up to, man. That is a good point. I didn't even think about that. What? That's, wow. That's a good one. I'm glad you brought that up. For smoke, dust, and Survival Behind Liberal Lines said, for smoke, dust, and particles, charcoal, also HEPA filters work far better than the normal filters. Awesome. And Rob for Cass said, I like your channel. Thank you. Get her done, country. Good to have you here. I'm going to try to pronounce your name. Please forgive me if I butcher it. I'm just going to say George, okay? Because that's George verified, said aerosol. Aerosol, Waxine. I had heat stroke in Afghanistan. I can't pronounce a lot of things. I'm sorry. But thank you, George, for that. And everyone, please subscribe to the channel Shadow Band, because I talk about this kind of stuff. And they just don't like that. You know, YouTube, that shadow ban is real, by the way. So it is what it is. So the fight against the algorithm, if you could hit the like button and please subscribe to the channel, it helps fight the shadow ban. The shadow ban is real on YouTube. When you hear YouTubers talking about my channel shadow ban, it probably is. Because when we talk about certain things, YouTube don't like that. JC Sun 77. I use charcoal toothpaste, so I keep you employed. Yeah, cool, man. That's good. That's good. So, you know, and my dogs have been very lethargic, I've noticed too, since yesterday. They're usually all, like, he's just laying down. He's usually all up on me and aggravating me, and me having to get on to him and say, lay down, lay down. But they just doing on, he's doing it on his own right now. Please give us 100%, everyone. Thank you, Survive Behind Liberal Lines. Get her done, country fun. I use the same toothpaste, LOL. Doesn't taste very good. Hey, if it works, I'll switch over to that. I generally use baking soda. My teeth are so stained because I drink so much coffee. Speaking of coffee, that coffee stains up my teeth bad. But I got to have caffeine, man. I got to have my coffee. That is what it is. Matter of fact, I'm going to drink me some now. All right, Pale Horse Motorcycle Club said, what is to go to foolproof system inside of a bunker for gathering your air source without having outside sources contaminating, killing you inside your man-made cage? Yeah, it is a man-made cage, by the way, but I can come and go as I please. That's a big difference. But that is a good point. It is a man-made cage. And I like to hang out outside and all. You know, I just come in, usually just in here to sleep, because it's really all I could afford. Really. Baking soda and salt. Okay, cool. And I know you know what you're talking about. You do. I know that. Because this coffee is staining my teeth, man. But, so, all I got is those awesome, they're pretty good air filters, by the way. So I got, my wife literally went over there and got them out. She's got them sitting out. Well, not sitting out. We got them put inside somewhere else. And getting them, she's going to come home and clean them up. Yo, what's up, son? Good to have you. Good, love you, bud. So, yeah, when you're, hey, goats, good morning to you, too. Good morning to you, too. You're coming to, all right. My son is coming to visit tomorrow. Awesome. Son, if you see fog outside, don't go outside. Don't do it. If you see it's foggy outside, stay in the house. There's something in that fog. Look, man, stay out of it. It is rather snowy and crappy and cold as hell. In Mitch, my dog is covered with a shepherd blanket, passed out. Wow. I'm trying to keep up with the chat. It's just so hard for me to do right now. But, you know, I just wanted to come on here, and I'm not going to be on here long. I got more stuff to do, but I just had to come in. I've been sick. So I had to come inside, get some rest, get some coffee, re-energize, and then get back out there. Because I'm way, way, way behind on stuff because I was laid up for 21 days. So sick, I thought I was going to die. Pale Horse Motorcycle Club. I would think an outside tube where the intel is not seen or found by anyone. What is your input? Air source intake. I don't have an air source intake in here. I really don't. I just close the door on the bunker and just rebreathe the same air. And when little Miss Prepper gets home, she's going to clean those up. Yeah, I just breathe the same air. I don't have no fresh. What I do is when I want fresh air, I just open the door and let it in. Survive behind liberal lines. Thanks, mods, for doing a great job here. Yeah, my mods are awesome. Thank you for that, Survive behind liberal lines. Did you get my email, Mr. Prepper? Little Miss Prepper kind of dropped the ball on that. Tonight, because she's been working so much, but tonight she will go over the emails and I'll get the emails. She hasn't even checked them. She got off work late last night, and me being the ass that I am, because I'm really aggravated with her working so much, man. I'm like, look, I can't stand it. And she really doesn't have to. I mean, sure, we need the money and all, but you can't buy time. I told her, I said, and I was being an ass because I was getting pissed, and she's so sweet, but I was like, if you come home this late again from work, we are going to go and get the tent and go down to the river and just live in a tent where we ain't got to pay for nothing. Then you ain't got to work. And so hopefully she'll get home earlier today. I'm just, man, I want to spend time with her. I love her so much. And you can't buy time, man. So the heck with that, I want to spend time with her. I get it. She's got a job to do and all, but there's things I just ain't going to say. She's being taken advantage of. That's all. Miss Prepper is an awesome person. She is. She really is. She's an angel on this earth. And being an angel on this earth nowadays, that is dangerous. That's why she don't go nowhere without a big-ass dog that will chew somebody's face off. I can't even play with her with these dogs. They will get me. So, she walks them. She feeds them. She spends time with them. They're very protective over her. They're protective over me when she's not here. But when she's here, they're her priority. And that's the way I want it. JC Sun 77 said, APP, I just love to be with my husband too. I'm not jealous. I just want to be with him always. I couldn't have said it better myself. I could not have said that better myself. I would say amen to that. That's really what it is. So you know what? You know what we're going to do? That van that we got, that we was going to, because I thought I was going to get kicked off the property. I was told I was going to get kicked off the property when my parents died, but no, I didn't get kicked off. I literally built a redneck houseboat, literally just a redneck houseboat, not nothing like you would think. I mean, a carpenter I am not, but I did the best I could. And, some people from the church that my wife goes to, and that church teaches don't boast, don't brag, none of that. So I had the whole video of the boat, me making it and everything, but they don't boast or any of that. So like, do not show that video and we'll trade you this van for that boat to help you out. And I was like, cool. Because, they didn't want people to know. So it is what it is, man. So we were going to convert the van to live in, but now that we're able to stay here, we're going to use it for something else. That way we can spend time together and chase that dollar. D-goats, dogs, the ultimate backup. They can't be bribed or bought off in any way. They're 100% loyal to their family. Yes, you're right. And JC's son 77 said, I don't know. You seem to forget you built a shed that went through the hurricane, so you must be a carpenter. Yeah, well, I beefed it up. Because if I didn't do what I did to it, that hurricane would have tore this place to pieces. But I beefed it up. I know how to make things strong, you know. Like, anywhere they forgot to put a nail, I ran screws. And I got as much 3/4 inch plywood as I could and put as much 3/4 inch plywood and screwed it. So it just like armored it on the inside. And I tied it down with trailer ties really good, like overkill. And then I poured a concrete footer all the way around it. Then I laid concrete block all the way around it, all the way up to the roof. And I put rebarb in it, and I poured the concrete. So, yeah, I built it good, man. And yes, China Ann. Okay, I'm not. So, I'm glad you brought that up, Pale Horse Motorcycle Club, my brother. That is I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think about it. When Miss Prepper gets home, she's going to check all the emails. That'll be like the third thing she does. So, yeah, I didn't think about that. You're definitely smarter than I am. I don't claim to be no genius, man. I just speak from experience. I'm a watcher. That's what I do. I do it for a living. But yeah, I do believe that the dang drones and the dust, probably the smart dust and this mysterious death fog, are probably related. It only makes sense. From the looks of things, Mr. Prepper, trying to keep up. Goat said, from the looks of things, Mr. Prepper, it's just as good as the original famous carpenter Jesus himself. I will not claim that, but I do my best. Pale Horse Motorcycle Club. In a safe bunker, do you think it's important to have an exit tunnel coming up 50 feet or 100 feet away, or brush or something located where you cannot be seen easily coming out of it? I'm just going to smile about that and plead the fifth. Yes, I do. Yes, I really, really, really do. Man, Pale Horse, you're smart, brother. But yeah, very important. But there's a lot of things I don't talk about. There's a whole lot I got going on that I am not putting out here on YouTube. But, literally, if I didn't have a way to get out of here, this place would turn into a coffin if I was attacked. So, you can't see everything, but I can see out everywhere. Got my own way of looking out that they can't shut down. And the cat's out of the bag. I got a way out of here. Let's just say that. But I keep a lot of things to myself. Solo Dad, yes, where are you slowly? Yes, we are all slowly being poisoned. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. I truly believe that. Experience is the best teaching tool. Absolutely. So if you get one of these, see, I got this out of necessity. Me and Little Miss Prepper, man, my PTSD got the best of me, and she wouldn't allow me to do a certain type of work I used to do. So I went from having a lot of money to it got spent, to having no money. We lived in the car. We was homeless. Then my mom's like, "Hey, you can come out here and stay." And I could not live in that trailer, man. I ain't even going there about that. But so I got this shed, buy here, pay here shed, bought it, put it here, and really beefed it up with what I could afford. And it's not a coffin. Let's just put it that way. I can get my ass out of here if I need to. Pale horse, daggone it. I was keeping that a secret, but it's cool, man. I love you, brother. Yeah, if you ain't got another exit way out, you literally put yourself in a coffin. That's facts, man. That is straight up facts. And exit tunnel, no comment. Always keep such things as needed to need no basis only. The goats, yeah. Yeah, I'm not, I plead the fifth, but I do, for whatever reason, if I need to get the hell out of here, you legally, you're supposed to have more than one way in and more than one way out. I guess motels can get away with that, but hell no, I ain't getting trapped. No American should be homeless, unemployed, nor poor. It's promo so bad. It is. It is. And here's the thing. This is the sad thing about it. My wife works, man. I work. And the cost of living is ridiculous. And, you're like, well, dude, what? You live in a shed? Shouldn't cost that much. You run off solar? I don't have running water. I take a bath in a little pool. But I got to pay property tax on it. That really makes me angry. This property has been bought and paid for 50 years. And it is in the family's name, literally in like 7 people's names. And in probate. And they're just leaving it that way. Family don't care. But in order for me to stay out here, I pay property tax. $4,000 a year. And this land's been paid for 50 years. What the hell? That's not... So, really, you truly don't own the land. Because I look at that $4,000 a year, that's my rent money. JC Sun 77. Wow, $330,000 a year is a number. It is to live comfortably in America right now. I believe that is accurate. I believe that too. And me and Little Miss Prepper don't even make $30,000 a year. I don't think. I don't know. I haven't done the math. It's probably, I don't know. I haven't done the math. As a balancer, I only get $10 an hour, but the girls tip me. So that kind of bumps my pay up. And Little Miss Prepper, she takes care of animals. She's so sweet, and she really don't do it for the money, really. I mean, she does have a job and all, but she enjoys taking care of them animals. So that's what she does. And I respect that. I love her so much. I just get aggravated, her working so late, and I'm like, I want to spend time with you. You're always working. Stop. And maybe I shouldn't be like that, but damn, I get lonely. Surviving behind liberal lines probably is right as California supposedly is around $100K just to get by. Wow. It's like that in Florida too, man. It is costly to live down here. Everything costs so much. It's crazy. And my property tax is going up, by the way. So I'm really nervous when it comes in this year. I'm nervous about that. Because if it goes up anymore, I'm going to have to leave this property. There's no way around it. I can't afford that. I really can't afford the $4,000 a year. But I have to pay it. But it hurts. Oh. So we always, every month we put back. And it's painful. But we put it back. And we can barely pay it. But because everybody's moving to Florida and property is going up through the roof, I'm really nervous about how much the property tax is going to be this year. We may not be able to pay it. I don't know. I mean, I'm so broke I can't even pay attention. I don't even got 2 pennies rubbed together. As fast as it comes in, it goes out. Because on this prepper, gas for the car, insurance for the car, and I ride a motorcycle back and forth to work, which it don't use a lot of gas, but still, and then the insurance on a motorcycle is actually not that expensive. So of course, I'm a biker. I love riding that motorcycle. I ain't gonna lie about that, but it's much cheaper to ride a motorcycle than it is a car. So that's another reason why I ride that bike. Because let me tell you what. Riding that bike through that Tampa traffic is treacherous, bro. So, especially at night, I can't tell you how many times I got run over and how many times I had to run that thing off the road. JC Sun 77 said, our vehicle insurance is $648, 6 months. Our insurance is ridiculous in Michigan. Whew. Being homeless Goat says, being homeless sucks. I've been down that road. It does, man. It sucks. And a lot of people think definitely could not pay me to move back to Florida. I feel you, man. There's too many people moving here. You can only put so many straws in a glass. Yeah, ouch. You got that right. Survive behind level lines. Ouch. Sorry, it is $648 per month. JC Sun 77 said, wow. See, there's no way I could afford that. Man, we just can't even afford to live. It's ridiculous. Like I said, she works, I work, we live off grid, and we're barely getting by. It's beyond ridiculous. And I grow and forage and hunt my food. Rarely do I go to the grocery store. It's a rare thing. Occasionally, like I've been sick, so I haven't been able to go hunting. And Loomis Pepper is not going to let me hunt them hogs till I'm 100% because, man, I've been sick. Insurance, JC Sun. Insurance is $648 per month for 4 cars, 2 kids, 2 adults. Woo-woo. I can't read your name, but this is legit what I said, by the way. Yeah, I believe that. So, I had some knucklehead. I had to kick off this channel because this idiot, I made a short a day or 2 ago, but I couldn't figure it out, man. I'm an old guy. This tech stuff is beyond me. So I made a short, but I couldn't get the song to play all the way through. What it was I figured it out. There's a little thing on here that you set where the song could go all the way through the video. And so I remade the video and set it to where the song would play through the whole video, the short, and posted it. Then this idiot said, oh, great way to rearrange 100 pictures and called me a fraud. I'm like, dude, I started to say, no, bro, I couldn't get it right the first time. Now I got it right this time. But instead, I'm not dealing with that crap, so I just banned his ass from the channel. Pale Horse Motorcycle MC said, our property tax basically residency in any... Oh, man, it's going too quick. In any helmet in the Great Plains, Dakotas, $700 to $2,000 a year. It's a lot better than here, but still, man, I think if you pay for the property and it's paid off, why in the hell you still got to pay taxes on it? It's ridiculous. Are you Bill Blur? All right, let me try to kill with chat. Wow, ours in Michigan are thousands a year. Ooh. Trying to keep up. Survive behind liberal lines. Lucky just me and my wife and 3 cars so far right now, only paying, well, that's a lot. Still a lot. $1,197 every 6 months so far. That's a lot of money to me. Alright, I'm trying to keep up. San Diego property tax is over $4,000 for me currently. Yeah. And you know what? Here's the thing about it. They're just sending it over to Ukraine to pay for people to kill each other. What the hell? We got to take this country back, man. JC Sun 77 said, yes, nobody has auto insurance rates like Michigan. If you don't have insurance, you are in trouble. Same here. If you get pulled in any vehicle and you don't have car insurance, they call it a tow truck. Even if you got insurance, this happened to me. I had insurance for my bike, but there's no glove compartment and I don't have side bags or any of that. And I literally had to call my wife because I didn't have my insurance thing on me like a knucklehead in my wallet. I had to call my wife and she ran up there before they towed me off and proved that I had insurance on my motorcycle. And really the only reason why I stopped because I was in town. If I was out on the back roads, I'm not stopping. Excuse me. Yes, nobody has auto insurance rates like Michigan. If you don't know, have insurance, you are in trouble. Yeah, same here, man. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Sheila, West Virginia is cheap and building there is none. Oh, wow. I may have to move out of Florida. It's getting so expensive, us native Floridans just can't afford to live here. And I live in an 8x10 shed. JC son, yeah, I got a real problem paying the government $2,000 a month. I'm not happy today. I'm so sick of this. I feel your pain. That's ridiculous, JC son. What the heck? I'm speechless. If I'm speechless, what? And survive high liberal lines. It will be not happy in San Diego. In San Diego, if you have I can't pronounce that, BAJA license plate, they will not impound your car. Okay, cool. Oh, it will not be happening in San Diego if you have a BAGA, I can't pronounce it, sorry, license plate, but I know what that's saying. They will not import your car, not impound your car. Okay, cool. Same to you. Appreciate you being here. I got pronunciation problems, so I'm just going to say Matt. Thank you for Matt Dillard. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Wow, no building codes in West Virginia? So I think that was, wow. You know what, though? Down here in Florida, I'm not alone. I'm telling you, almost every yard around has a shed with somebody living in it, or has a camper with someone living in it on the property where there's already a house or a trailer. It used to not be like that, but now it is. We just can't afford to live here, man. Pale Horse MC. In the cities, in the Great Plains, average property tax, $2,400 a year. I'm so anti-property tax because I'm like, look, this property's paid off. They don't do nothing for this property. I take care of this property. They don't do nothing. Why do I got to pay $4,000 a year when they don't even come on this property? They better not bring their ass on this property. And John Jacobs said, Trump will save America. I hope so, man. I really do. But he's just one man. He can only do so much. And they've done so much damage to this country. It's going to be hard for us to come back from this. Sheila said, yeah, it is. And the people are awesome. I may have to move there. Pale Horse MC, after the World War tax, we're supposed to, after the World War tax, we're supposed to end. Grantley shouldn't have made a stand. Granddaddy should have made a stand. I'm going to read that again. I have pronunciation problems. I apologize for that. That heat stroke really messed me up. After the World War, taxes were supposed to end. Granddaddy should have made a stand. Yeah. And Survive Behind the Line says, yes, he will, John. I pray so. I really do. Lord, please give Trump the strength and the power to save us from these lunatics that are running this country right now. They're demonic, evil people running this country. When is it going to stop? And Survive High Level Line says, please, everyone, hit the like button. Yeah, please do that. I'd appreciate that. And see, since I made that earlier video, you see they're crushing my algorithm right now, man. They're crushing it. It is what it is. I use the tools that I have at hand. That's the way I was trained. That's what I do. Subliminal criminal. Hey, unfortunately, you have too many people without a decent logical head on their shoulders. That's facts. That was the earlier video, man. I think they're brainwashing people. You know, some sort of mind control, whether it's through television, whether it's through whatever the hell they're spraying on us, whatever it is they're putting in our food, whether it's this wizardry they're practicing. Which I can say this, there is nanotechnology in there. I don't know. I'm gonna look. I was supposed to look it up earlier. Used to, you could look it up on Google, and it says there is nanotechnology in that. But so what I was saying earlier, Bill Gates got these damn mosquitoes out here. I see them. They don't belong here. They're different. Well, I was like, all right, man, I'm not eating no meat from the grocery store. I'm eating these hogs. Well, the mosquitoes are biting them hogs, too. There's just nothing safe. We can't get away from it. Definitely misleading by why would you destroy your own country? Doesn't make no sense. Exactly. I believe they're bought and paid for by China to destroy our country. That's my opinion. Goat says, I'm trying to keep up. Lack of common sense, problem solving, and criminal thinking skills. I would have to agree with you 100%, Mr. Prepper. Absolutely. That's why on this channel, truth, logic, and common sense, man, because common sense ain't so common anymore. JC son, it is demonic. It is frustrating and stressful, but it is happening. It has happened, and it is written. Yep, just read Revelations. You're right. Pale Horse MC. During the truckers' rally, the people were on the verge of removing the government. Government paid a monthly amount of money out to people. They settled down, then they came and made people pay it back. Yep, that's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened. And Sheila, too many hands in the cookie jar, and only Jesus Christ can save us. Amen. Amen, sister. Amen to that. That's another reason why algorithm's getting smashed, because I don't care, man. I'm not going to deny my Lord and Savior. I am a Christian. This is a Christian channel. It is what it is. If you're not a Christian, hey, that's you. But me, I'm a Christian. My mama passed away. I'm a mama's boy. I want to go to heaven and be with my mom when my time comes. More subliminal criminal. More people need to explain the basics again. I think that's where some of the problem is. Yeah. What the hell are they teaching these kids in school? They're damn sure not teaching them life skills. Nope. They're teaching them a bunch of useless crap. Oh, let's not forget about the drag queen shows and all the indoctrination they're doing in our schools. If my kid, my son is homeschooled. So, if I had children, they would be homeschooled, which I do. And my son is homeschooled. D-Goats, I meant to say critical thinking. Damn autocorrect keeps recorrecting stuff. I correct. This is why I prefer doing things in person. Yes. Yep. Yeah, I swear it's AI. And when you're trying to say something that makes truth, logic, and common sense that they don't want people to have anymore, AI's messing you up. I really believe that. But, because I know when I try to say something to my phone, and also my phone does not understand redneck. That is for sure. Subliminal criminal. Bit by bit, that sort of thing is being normalized. We have values for a reason to not lead to this horror show. I agree. JC's son laughed my ass off. It's true. This dang old phone don't understand this redneck. But don't mistake my country slang talk for being ignorant. Ignorant I am not. I'm actually educated. And I can read, I just can't pronounce things because of freaking heat stroke, man. So drink water in the heat. Take my word for it. Drink lots of water if you're out in the heat. Because, I was in almost 140-degree weather with body armor on. And my dumb self was drinking Red Bull and Gatorade. Which, if you just drink nothing but Gatorade, you will get dehydrated. Too much salt in it. And down I went. Boom, I woke up in a helicopter. Had an IV in my arm, literally squeezing the bag, trying to get fluids in me. And I had to learn how to talk again. But here we are. I bet a lot of people regret that. I'm just saying. So, I'm usually go for a long time, but I came in, take a break from my chores. I'm so far behind on my chores. Because I've been sick, laid up. Then I got to feeling better. Then I got out there in the death fog. And that messed me up again. Go. Good old redneck ways. We definitely getting things done even when modern technology fails. Absolutely. That is my ace right there. I don't need, I use this technology to get my message out to the world. That's why I do YouTube, to get my message out to the world. That people need to hear this stuff, man. And free your mind and your ass will follow. Stop with the indoctrination. Unindoctrinate yourself. Don't call it incarceration. Call it thrown in a cage. They're so messed up. We drive on a parkway. We park on a driveway. Wow. Surround behind liberal lines. My buddy had a blood clot and experienced a lot of brain fog and ongoing inability to accurately words because of the wonder juice they force us to take to keep our jobs. That's sad. It makes me angry. And me personally, I would quit my job before I did that. But I understand. Some people were literally forced to do it. They had no choice, man, or they were going to lose their livelihood. And now a lot of them are suffering from it. Now a lot of them can't work. A lot of them are no longer with us. Look, my mom and dad, their health was fine. And my dad, watching the mainstream propaganda called the mainstream media, a lot of people took that out of fear and out of indoctrination because it's over and over. They kept repeating it over and over and over and over and over. So, him and my mom went down and took it. A year later, they're both no longer with us. And both of them died from a very weird cancer. Now, they said my dad died from the exposure to the Agent Orange in Vietnam. After all these years, I think that stuff finds the weakness in your body and attacks that. My opinion. Survive behind liberal lines. I never took or will take the extras they keep trying to force on us. Good for you. Really. I'm not doing none of it. I'm not letting them stick nothing up my nose because don't do it. Just blow snot in a cup or spit in a cup. Subliminal message is addressing Pale Horse. Awesome. Pale Horse, yes, I agree. It's just a lot. Don't care about having clue what their ignorance is. Arrogance is leading to. Yeah, they don't have a clue what it's leading to, man. Really. You're right, subliminal. I hope I read that right. I'll read it again. Pale Horse. Subliminal criminal is addressing Pale Horse. Yes, I agree. It's just a lot. Don't care and haven't a clue what their arrogance is leading us to. That is a good statement. A lot of people got by on religious exemptions, but that shouldn't be allowed. In 18 years of a nurse, I never ever force a patient to do anything ever. See, we need more people like you, JC Son 77. We need more people like you. We need more people like this in this chat to get the word out. And look, normally when I'm talking about just other stuff, I'll have a lot of people in here. YouTube is crushing this live stream. They're crushing it. That is why I made a Rumble channel. And eventually, when I figure it out, because I'm on roll redneck, the country boy will survive, but all this tech stuff is hard on me. Survive behind liberal lines. I only took TGE Original 2, and when I caught it almost no symptoms. Wife and kids took all the extras and had it far worse than I did when they caught it. And JC Son 77 said, I meant religious exemptions should always be honored. Okay. I'm glad you clarified that, because I was like, but cool. I'm glad you clarified that. I will read that again. Yeah, it's these stupid phones, man. It's AI. That's why it's crushing this video. And it's making things not come out right, you're saying. It's AI, man. AI's everywhere now. It's ridiculous. I will read that again. I meant religious exemptions should always be honored. Yeah, they should. You know, in America, we're supposed to have freedom of religion. Our country was founded on that. Really. All right, so we're coming up on the hour. I will do another live, but they're crushing this one. YouTube's crushing the algorithm on this one. I got 22 likes, but they're crushing this one. Pale Horse MC said, our club was established in 1979. From the year 2022 till now, the amount of men per year in our club that have passed away per year is a total of our club since 1979, and we were sharing all the info. Some people just, you know what? If you were forced to take it to keep your job, it is what it is. But people that just took it, they had no faith in God, or they would have just put their trust in God. And they were brainwashed and cowards out of fear. They took it out of fear. I never took it. I'm still alive, but I know a lot of people did take it, and they're not alive. So, but now I don't know, man. I heard that people shed that crap on you, and I'm always, working as a bouncer, got people on me, and taking care of my mom and dad when they were passing, and now these mosquitoes, and I don't know. I think they're gonna get us all before it's over with. JC Son said, but ain't nobody should be able to force my patient to do anything ever. I have to remind people they have medical rights. Amen. Like, I went to the doctor just to get my blood drawn because, I got a fight coming up. Actually, 2 of them. And, yeah, I still MMA fight. My own ass. And once a year, you got to get tested for AIDS and Hep. So while I'm up there getting my blood drawn to get tested for AIDS and Hep, so I can legally fight in the cage, my doctor comes up to me and says, you haven't been here in a year. The last time you were here, you just did the same thing. You had your blood drawn. And that was all you did. And he was like, let me check you out. And I was like, all right. Because, see, at my age, you got to get an EKG too. Okay? So I'm like, doc, my chest. So he said, let me give you EKG. Oh, so now I ain't got to pay for that, right? Play the system, man. Play the system. So he gives me EKG. And he's like, you're good. Your heart, actually, you got the heart of a 25-year-old. You're good. And that's all the exercise I'm doing is definitely, and probably the food I eat and all. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't do any of that crap. But, but then he was like, you're not, you haven't done this. I'm like, no, I haven't. He said, well, do you, I was like, hell no, if I wanted, I would have already did it. He's like, okay, well, do you want for pneumonia? I'm like, nope. I'm not taking any. It's probably in everything now. He's like, well, do you want one for the shingles? I'm like, no. Listen, bud, not trying to be rude, but no to any needles in me except for draw my blood. And I need an EKG. I've been having chest pains. So I got my EKG done for free. Woo woo! Play the system, man. All right, let me catch up. Subliminal criminal. Yeah, but how many doctors blindly agree with the government? That's a worry in itself. Yes, it is, by the way. Like I was at a place and I was arguing with a nurse. She was really mad. I was like, I'm not putting on no damn mask. And it was I was at rehab to rehab my knee. My knee got injured. And instead of getting knee surgery, I just go to knee rehab and get my knee rehabbed. And she was freaking out. You put on a mask, put on a mask. I'm like, I'm not putting on no damn mask. And I'm like, you do know that has got nanotechnology in there. She argued with me and argued with me. And I told her other stuff about it. And I was like, Google it. I don't know if Google, I'm going to do it. I should have did it earlier and see if it still shows it. But used to, you could Google it. And it did say, this lady's a nurse. Done took all these. You think she would know. But she argued and argued. I said, just Google it. I said, I'll tell you what. If you Google it, I'll put the mask on. She was like, all right, I'm going to prove you wrong. She Googled it and she was like, well, you were right about that, but you're wrong about everything else. And I'm like, well, unfortunately, the rest of the stuff I'm saying is not on Google, but I'll keep my deal. And I did put the mask on and I got my knee rehab so I can stay in the fight game. I'm way behind on the chat. I'm sorry. Let me keep up. All right, JC Sun 77. Awesome. I believe it, Pale Horse, 100%. I see it every single day. Amen to that. I'm trying to keep up. Go. I like the nurse years ago who defended her patient's rights. Yeah, she was arrested, but the charges were dropped and the cop was fired. I like that too. Surviving behind liberal lines. High 90% bracket for doctors blindly agreeing. Yeah. They're brainwashed. They're actually over-educated. I'm not going to say educated. No. They're indoctrinated. That's kind of weird. They're doctors indoctrinated. Never thought of that. Quality health care is a very rare thing. Y'all please be careful. Yes. You know what? I got a video on here. I don't even go to doctor unless I have to. Like I got a serious injury, you know. The doctor's got to fix it. My wife can't. I had a guy walk up. I'll get one. This is the very one because I kept it. The dude walked up behind me with this one right here. With this very same one. I took it from him and kept it. See, when I got to take a weapon from some jerk, I keep it for a trophy. Okay? But he cut me. He come up behind me and cut the back of my neck. Cut the hell out of me with this thing. And it was so sharp, I barely even felt it. I was like... and somebody said, yo, bud, you're leaking. And I reach back. And the dude was so stupid. When I turned around, he's standing there like this. Well, he went to the hospital by the ambulance. I rode home. It's on the channel. Little Miss Prepper sewed me up. She did a good job, by the way. I'm glad I had her take that medical course. She sewed me up. Yes, I got it on video. Just search it up. She sewed me up. Did a good job. I don't scar, though. It's the weirdest thing. I just don't scar that much. I don't understand that. If I did scar, man, I'd look like Frankenstein. I'm trying to keep up, guys. Okay, subliminal criminal. It is insane, the overreach here in Australia. Oh! Pale Horse. I know you're going... Listen to this. It is insane, the overreach here in Australia. They want us to bring it in a law that will charge you $400 just to work on your car. What a joke. Sorry, change subject, just putting info out there. Hey, that's relevant. Because, me and Pale Horse, because I'm a member of that club, by the way, actually, the the founding father of the club, we got club members there in Australia. So, yeah, that's cool. I'm going to read that again so Pale Horse can hear that. Pale Horse MC. It's insane that overreach here in Australia. They want to bring in a law that will charge you $400 just to work on your car. What a joke. What happened was, and see, YouTube is crushing this. So everybody, please like and subscribe. YouTube's crushing this video, man. They're just stomping on it because they don't want people to hear this stuff, man. Alright, I'm trying to keep up. Survive behind liberal lies. No need to be sorry. Subliminal. Definitely put out the info. Yeah, exactly. Definitely put out that info. Alright. I'm catching up. I'm trying to catch up. Man, you guys are fast. Subliminal criminal. If you ride... This is from Pale Horse MC. Subliminal criminal. If you ride with 3 or more riders in a cut, the law will ticket you with a serious charge to be dealt within the court to do list. Have you noticed that? I'm not. Let me read that again. Pale Horse MC said, subliminal criminal, if you ride with 3 or more riders in a cut, the law will ticket you with a serious charge to be dealt with in court to-do list. Have you noticed that? Subliminal criminal wrote, surviving behind liberal lines. Yeah, it's insane over here. The West in general. Yep. JC Stun, medicine. All of it is poison, literally. That's why I don't take Tylenol, Aleve, none of that crap. Now, I had it forced down my throat by my nurse. I couldn't even find, when I had that 103 plus fever. But it was old medicine, because I don't take that crap, but I do keep it around for whatever reason. I don't know. Okay, I'll read that again. Medicine, all of it is poison, literally poison. Be very, very careful. There are so many unnecessary producers and tests. Just really watch yourselves. I stay away from that man-made stuff, man. I use plants. But thank you for that information, because I knew that, but it's nice and refreshing to hear that. So thank you for that, JC son. Subliminal criminal. Pale Horse, are you referring to the bike club law? Survive behind liberal lines. I'm trying to keep up, man. Unfortunately, they might have to get me with some of the wonder juice when I get my shingle shot. I wouldn't do it. Probably had more than just a shingles vax in the shot. Oh, you already got it. Oh, see, my doctor tried to get me with a shingles shot, and I'm like, no. That right there is why. Surviving behind liberal lines. I'm not doing it. If I catch shingles, I catch shingles. They're not sticking. No, we were taught not to do drugs in school. And what are they trying to do? Unfortunately, they might have got me with some of the wonder juice when I got my shingles shot. Probably have more than just the singles vax in the shot. Yep. Like, a while back, my wife come home and she was like, The doctor gave me a tetanus shot, and I'm like, what? I had a fit. I was like, don't you ever take another shot again without calling me. Ever. I pray, dear Lord, please protect her. Please, I hope that juice wasn't in that tetanus shot. Jesus Christ's name I pray. Amen. Please protect my wife. All right. Man, I can't keep up with you guys. Okay. JC Sun 77. Shingles is pretty rare. Usually see it in cancer patients or the very old, 85 years or older. We have, I can't pronounce that, Valtrex to cure it immediately. So the shingle vaccine is very suspicious to me. And that's my doctor, man. He tried nailing me with any, he was like, you want a pneumonia shot? No. You want a single shot? No. Because I refused to take the jab. So he was trying to nail me with the other shots. That makes a lot of sense there, JC son. Yes, it does. I believe you're right. I believe you're right. And that's why YouTube's crushing this video. They don't want people to hear this, man. Okay. Man, I can't keep up with you. I'm trying. Go. I keep sutures in my first aid kit just in case of such things. Yeah, me too. Little Miss Prepper, she got all kinds of stuff to put me back together. Now, and she's really good. She's like, I was all gapped. She's like, you need to go to the hospital. I'm like, hell no. I sent you to that class for a reason. Now get your stuff and get to work. Sew my ass up. And she did. She did a good job. I'm so proud of her. Kind of pissed though she took that damn tetanus shot though. But she should have known better. But you can't undo that. So all I can do is pray. All right. Pale Horse MC. The people I know that have the jab, and I know a lot of people, and they are sick all the time. I believe that jab killed my mom and dad. And there ain't nobody can change my mind about that. So Pale Horse MC, yep. I'm seeing it too. Even in young people. Even in the young people are sickly. Now, I've been sickly, but I don't know what the hell. I don't know. I went back to work. I called something. I don't know. JC Sun 77. Strokes. Embolisms. Turbo cancer. That's what got my mom, by the way. Nerve conditions. Wow, it's crazy. Just saying. You know what? Even though there's not a lot of people in here, we got some very intelligent people in here that are free thinkers. I appreciate y'all so much for being here. Let me try to keep up with the chat. I'm trying to keep up with the chat, and I got chores to do, but man, this is important information. All right, Go's in here. Go said places like Australia and now expanded are testing grounds for what the world government wants to do in the U.S. I absolutely agree. They're just going to, you know what? They're going to kill me. I'm telling you right now, they're going to kill me. They're going to have to. I will not comply. I will not comply. I will not do it. They're going to have to kill me, and they're not putting me in no cage. They're going to have to kill me. And when I say it, I mean it. All right, let me go. I got a little excited there. Subliminal criminal. Go. You're not wrong. It's only getting worse, man, and more laws that just restrict us. But the sad thing is, half the population are for it. You're right. You're right, subliminal criminal. You're right. Man, we got some free thinkers in the club in here on this channel. I tell you, this is really one of the best ones. They're crushing the algorithm on here. So please hit the like button, and maybe it'll help raise it. Please subscribe to the channel. Maybe it'll help raise it. But I'm just fighting YouTube right now with this information. They don't want people to hear it. All right, let me get to it again. Pale Horse MC Club. I've been telling the brothers out there in Australia, drive with a long sleeve shirt. Simply blue, for example, and the public will know who you are. Always rebels, for example, blue. Awesome. And we had a troll in here. Old Turk done sniped him. Thank you, Turk. I appreciate that. Bailey Smith, is she home? No, she's working. I hate it. I told her last night when she come home, because right when she got home, I've been sick, man. I got my work's calling, giving me hell. You got to come back in. You got to come back in. I'm like, bro, I'm sick, man. I ain't going to come here sick. I'm going to get all y'all sick. But once I get my rear end back to work, which I'm trying, but really, she won't let me go. She's like, you're not going up there till you're 100%. Because, I literally have to fight for my life up there. And I really hate that job, by the way. Just a glorified babysitter. All them perverts bleeding on me and all. And this is what it is, right? Okay. Oh, Turk done got another one. Good job, Turk. Surround behind liberal lines. Thank you for removing that troll, mods. Yeah, thank you. Subliminal criminal. Pale Horse. I'm not quite sure I know what you mean exactly. Okay. Turk. I know I'm butchering your name, but y'all see the name in the chat. Not only was he trolling, but also a bootlicker. Ha ha! Good job, TUK by V1. I just want to spell it. Good job. Thank you. That's why I made you a mod. And it takes a lot of trust for me to mod someone. Subliminal criminal. Pale Horse. We have motorcycle club that wears blue. The Rebels Outlaw Club, I think. So anyway. All right. Pale Horse MC Club. Are the club shares worldwide news? Oh. Our club shares worldwide news, and there was a lot of men in our club that did not take the job. I think he meant jab in these dang phones because of information going around saving their lives. Subliminal criminal, stay in touch. Awesome. I like that. I'll read it again. Our club shares worldwide news, and there was a lot of men in our club that did not take the jab because of information going around saving their lives. Subliminal criminals, stay in touch. Awesome. I love that. JC son said, I was forced, my patients, let me get it straight. I wouldn't force my patients to comply either. They hate my ass. Hey, it's better to be hated and do the right thing than to just be a sellout and do the wrong thing. So, you know what? I wish I had a hat. I'd take my hat off. My hat's off to you for standing your ground and doing what's right. That's a problem, man. People's not what's wrong in the world nowadays. What's right is perceived wrong, and what's wrong is perceived right. So stand your ground. Say, hey, I will not comply. You got my respect for that, for sure. Right behind liberal lines. Turk be good day. Bay Watcher. Yo. Okay. Man, I'm trying to keep up, but Turk. Right behind liberal lines. Cool. JC Son. Never force anyone to mass. Never force the 6-foot rule. Never honored visiting hours. Let the... What the hell just happened? Man, Man, something just happened to this chat. Wow. Man, the AI is screwing with the chat. Alright, so I'm sorry. But if I missed a lot, but the chat just went... AI. Turk is a very good person. Thank you, Survive Behind Liberal Lines. Subliminal Criminal. Pale Horse. Or yes, I get you now. Yes, I have mates who didn't take the jab. It was sis. I think it meant suspicious from the start. SUSS. Oh, suspicious. Yeah, I got it right. Okay. I'll read it again to get it right. Pale Horse. Wow. Pale Horse are... Man, they're making my phone screw up. So that's why I was just getting... AI, man, they don't like this shit. Pale Horse. Or yes, I get you now. Yes, I have mates who didn't take the jab. It was suspicious from the start. And now some suspicious crap is going on with my phone, man. Alright, the Watchman is in the house. Hey, I'm sorry, I'm trying to keep up. All-American Prepper sailboat stuck on the coast of Florida in the sand, not too hard to get back in the water. Owner says he sells it for $1 to anybody that comes. Man, what? I know somebody's going to beat me to it. I would go get that. Thank you for the info. I would go get that, but somebody will beat me to it. Man. I can't keep up with the chat, guy. And they're screwing my phone, man. Sheila had to get dogs out, was still listening. Have a great day. Pure blood. Thank you. Pure blood. Absolutely. Man, I just can't keep up with all this. It's weird. My phone's acting up and everything. It's crazy. I appreciate that. Turk said, I appreciate that. Survive Behind Liberal Lines. Interesting. Okay, JC Son. Interesting, Pale Horse. Thank you for that info. I have always wondered about that swab. Oh, I missed something. Yeah, we know about that. Don't let them put that thing up your nose. The Watchman, good looking out. APP news this morning. Sailboat stuck. Okay. See, even my chat's going crazy, man. It's acting up. We will always do the right. JC Son. We'll always do right. Doing the right thing in nursing is not doing the right thing. Wow, man, that's so sad. Hey, Moose Man. Everybody's giving you a shout out. APP Sailboat. Yeah. Man, I wish I could get out there and get that. Survive Behind Liberal Lines. The Watchmen, we had bad storms here in the 90s that messed up a lot of boats to the point the owners did not want them anymore. Wish I had the money and storage to get them. Me too. Moose Smith is giving a shout out to the Watchmen. Liberal Lines, it's a great way to be able to get around for cheap and get away when things go bad. Yeah, it is really. That's why I would love to have one. Subliminal criminal, the Watchmen, have a few beers today. The Watchmen, look up the news article. Pale Horse MC. Yo, first limit the words here. If you wore a t-shirt as a motorcycle club, the law will not be able to stop you at this point. Previously, message was regarding shedding. Yes, the shedding. Alright, look, I cannot. My phone is. What the hell's going on with this phone? Okay, so y'all. I just. Gonna have to. If the phone's just jumping all, making my chat go all around. Pale Horse MC Club. Motorcycle club can use professional sport team colors, and the law will not be able to ticket them. APP, if you guys haven't heard, Angry Prepper's son committed suicide. Yeah, that's so sad, man. That's sad. And me and Angry Prepper, you know, I've been on his channel. I view him as a friend. We've talked. We message each other. I'm going to let time pass by and leave him alone. And then I'm going to talk to him. That's horrible. Everyone, please pray for the Angry Prepper, man. Because that... I lost... one could say... I would call her a daughter. She's my adopted daughter's sister. It's very sad. Beautiful young lady. I'm speechless. Okay, now you're seeing, you know, I'm not little crybaby sissy, but man. I just got to take a minute. I'm sorry. Y'all just chat, man. I got to skip down to the bottom of the chat because, oh, shit. I got to take a minute. I'm sorry. Y'all just got to give me a minute, man, because that hits home for me. I got skin in the game on that. I just brought back some bad, painful memories. I'm only human, guys. I'm only human. I'm sorry. I just got to take a minute. Just got to take a minute. I got skin in the game on that, so I apologize. I just got to deal with this for a minute. I'm just a man. I feel pain. Oh, man. That just reminds me of that beautiful young lady. Wow. Just give me a second. I'll get it together. I'm sorry. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I'm sorry. All right. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. Just... That was painful, you know. My adopted daughter, her sister, beautiful young lady, man. We lost her in a bad way, same way. And it was savage on me, man. Even now, just, dude. Toughen up, Buttercup. All right. Sorry, guys. No laughing gas there. I was laughing a lot. Pissing off the wife when Trump won. Not cool. Trying to keep up. Pale Horse MC. This has been one very excellent talk show today. Real informative, absolutely awesome job. you're doing All American Prepper. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'm sorry I had to take a little break, man, but that's hard. I'm just trying not to think about it. Let me get back to work. I'm sorry about that. Most men said 3. I'm so far behind. Thank you, Watchman. Thank you. I cannot be in the same room as a liberal. Me neither. I'm too violent for that. I can't do it. All right, everyone. I appreciate y'all being here. Thank you, Pal Horse MC. And it's an honor to be a member of the club. So thank everyone. Pray for the angry prepper, please. I can feel that pain. I can relate. I do understand. Stay safe, APP, and everyone. If I see the fog glowing like in the movie on my way to Dennis, I am turning around. LOL. Love. JC Son, love y'all all right. Thank y'all so much. It's y'all American Prepper. Stay ready. Stay dangerous. And have a blessed day.